What's up, guys? Any with Linage cards here to give you more in-depth breakdown on GU Luffy and how it's gonna work and how it's gonna be played. Okay, so first we've got the leader. All right, once per turn, 5k leader for life because it's dual color. If active main, only impel down type characters on your field. You're gonna set up to 2 Dawn as active. It's like a cav, but you don't have to swing for it. So it's just like a cav, but with requirements. It's the best way I can describe it. I'm a green player myself. I play green Bonnie, mainly, pretty much only. But I have gone against this a bunch of times. I think I figured out how it works for the most part. So let's just go a little bit more in depth. We've got Monkey D. Luffy. 1 Dawn gains 1,000 power for each of your characters with different type, with different name. So you're gonna get the 1 Dawn 1k, and if you have all 5, let's say for this event, 1 Dawn, rest 6, 5 different impel down type characters, set all of them as active. So if you've got, let's say you've got Monkey D. Luffy, Jinbei, Mr. 3, Ivankov, and Brook, or not Brook, because Brook's not impel down. Boa. Then you've got a 5k leader, 5k Luffy plus the 1 Dawn, because you attach 1 Dawn to it, so it's 1k for the Dawn, then 1k for each of the other ones. So there we go, 6k attacker for 1 Dawn, which is crazy. Also with the on play, look at top 3 of your deck, reveal 1 impel down, add to your character, basic searcher. Jinbei, 2 cost, attach it on, plus 2 power. 2 cost 4k. Simple. 2 cost 5k. I'm really bad at that today. 2 cost 5k. Decent. You can't complain about that. It has no requirements. 2k counter. Good all around card. We got Mr. 3 from the Ace Luffy starter deck. Active main, rest his character, give it to 2 of your characters with a base power of 6k, up to 2 rested Dawn cards each. So, for example, if you've got Luffy, give him 2 Dawn. You have all of these other guys on your field. Then you're gonna make him a 7k now if you've got everyone else on your field. If you've got Jinbei, he's a 4k turned into a 5k turning into a 6k. So you're just giving more Dawn, which seems pretty useful. 2k counter, use him in a pinch if you don't want to play him. All around, seems like pretty decent card. We've got Ivankov, 1k counter, 4 cost, 4k. Searcher, add to your hand, place your bottom. Then play a character with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. So you can play him into playing, for example, the Luffy, the Mr. 2 or Mr. 3, the Jinbei. You can play Daz Bones, who has a great effect. We'll get to that. Mr. 2, who has a great effect. We'll get to it. Just like a Jinbei. What is it? The Jinbei that just got unbanned, the 6 cost or the 4 cost that just plays out a Fishman type. Sort of like that. Just play him, play another character, all around pretty good card. This card's annoying. On play, rest 1 Dawn. This character gains rush. Doesn't matter if you rest your Dawn because you got Monkey D. Luffy to back you up because he's impel down type. He counts for it. You got your leader, rest him. You rested 1 Dawn, you got 1 back. It's fine. When attacking, rest up to one of your opponent's blockers. I played into, I think it was Ace Luffy, because that's what deck this card comes from. Played into Ace Luffy. I was resting this card every single turn. If you don't know, Green Bonnie, Green Bonnie at least, primarily has a lot of blockers. That's how I survive, because I have the new 8 cost law from the new set. I use it a lot for this. I want to get all my swings out, and then I restand them with my 8 cost law. A lot of my deck is blockers. So having him rest my blockers is stupid annoying, especially when you pair it with this guy, with this event, to restand everything. So you swing with, let's say you have like 4 of these on board, in the miracle chance you do, right? And they haven't died. Swing, 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 swing. 4 blockers on your opponent's field rested. Somehow they have 4 blockers, right? Restand 4. You can rest everything. And then you're guaranteeing yourself. Let's see. That's assuming they don't take blockers and they take life or they counter out of all of them for some reason. That's 5 blockers down. 5 swings still. You're killing a 4 life leader. Unless they have like stupid amount of counter. Like, it's an insane card. I hate this card personally just because it's so good. We have Brook in this deck from OP-16. Rest one of your opponent's cards. You may trash this character if your leader has a Straw Hat type crew, which it does because it's Luffy. Set up to one of your characters with a base cost of 8 or less is active. So, from what I'm looking at with this build specifically, I just pulled it off of gumgum.gg. It looks like you play this to reset this is active, so you swing your unblockable, and I think you're just supposed to swing active main, trash this character, reset this active to get 2 unblockable swings, which wouldn't really matter if you've got this guy on field. Oh, okay, this deck's got 1 of these Luffys in it. Alright. I did not take a deep, in-depth look at this deck. I pulled the deck. I want to talk about the cards that are going to be commonly played in it. This is the most common deck. GG recommending it. But, yeah, honestly, makes sense. 1k counter. Yeah, makes sense to me have it because it's Straw Hat type. Makes sense having this deck to just pair with a Luffy just in case you need it. We got 4 unblockable boas. No counter, 7 drop, 9k. On play, up to one of your opponent's characters other than Monkey Luffy cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's next phase. Protect your Luffys. Make sense? So, oh wait, it's one of your opponent's characters. Okay, so one of your opponent's characters just won't be able to swing. Pretty decent, playing into stuff like a Mihawk, for example, which on swing they can't rest their characters, so their Mihawk can't rest any of yours. Makes sense. And it's unblockable. Always good to have as a bonus. Daz Bones, this card. 6k for 1 Dawn if you have 5 or more cards in your hand. On play, also drawing a card. 2 cost, 2k, and 1k counter. 4 of, makes sense entirely. No-brainer for this to be in your deck. Bond Clay. Doing Bond Clay things, he's going to mimic your leader, turning himself into a base cost of 5k when you attach 1 Dawn, and you're attaching the 1 Dawn, turning him into a 6k when you attack. On play, also drawing 1 card, 2 cost, 1k, no counter for him. He's basically like Daz Bones, except he just doesn't have a what's it called? A card requirement in your hand. You can just do it. Crocodile. The first blocker for this build. On play, return one of your characters with a cost of 2 or more to your opponent's hand. So, kind of maybe for a mirror. And then play up to 1 impel down type character with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. So you play Croc to play out, let's say, a Daz Bones or a Bond Clay. Makes sense. He's like a Vonkov. So, oh wait, it's just, okay, so you don't even have to return. So you can, even if it doesn't do it, you can just play, it's a play out to play another character. And he's 4 cost 6k and a blocker. Great. Honestly, a really good card. We got Mr. 3, 4 cost 5k, counter 1k, active main, you may trash this character, draw 2 cards, add up to 1, and one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 9 or less cannot attack until your opponent's end of the next phase. So, kind of like what the 7-drop Boa did from earlier. Your opponent cannot rest their characters, your opponent cannot attack. Kind of the same premise, except they just can't swing, so you can use resting abilities. Not a bad card. Active main, trash this character, so you can do it once, but it's draw 2 to get you possibly up to the 5k to be able to do the Daz Bonus effect or the Bond Clay effect if you need to, or you play the Mr. 3 to rest him to give them both to Dawn, putting them both at 7ks. really good card. That's also Impel Down type. Buggy 5 costs 6k, 1k counter. If your leader has Impel Down type, draw 1 card and play up to 1 Prisoner of Impel Down type card from your hand. So, all around, Prisoner of Impel Down type. Prisoner of Impel, sorry, not Prisoner of Impel Down type, Prisoner of Impel Down card that you can have. Your whole deck can be them because you can just keep going and going and going with them. Once per turn, this effect can be activated when your opponent attacks up to one of your personal Impel Down type cards, or Impel Down cards gains blocker for this turn. Okay, really good effect. You just get a blocker. Awesome. Prisoner of Impel Down. Under the rules of this game, you may have any number of this card in your deck. That's why I said you can have a full deck of only Impel Down prisoners. You can have a full deck, and they're 2k counter. 6 cost, 6k, 2k counter. Your whole deck can just be 2k counter. You keep playing them. Really good. Okay, this is my main nuisance of this deck. Remember, it has 6 of your cards. If you have 5 Impel Down type characters with 5 different card names, set your leader and all your characters as active. You can get a total of 12 swings in 1 turn. It is insane. I played this deck for the first time, didn't know this was a card, got hit with it, and instantly lost the game. Because I did not know this card existed. This card is crazy. Along with that effect, it's also Rest 1 Dawn for counter. Your leader gains 3k. Great card. All around great card. Then we have the 0-drop event in this deck for counter. Trash 1 card of your hand, your leader, or up to one of your characters gain 3,000 power during this battle. Solid. Always good to have one of these cards. Solid. So 0 cost event, trash 1 from your hand, your leader gains 3,000, and then the trigger, return up to 1 character 2 costs or less to the owner's hand. Could be yours, could be mine. Repeat on plays. All around, not a bad deck. I've been seeing a lot of these at a few of these at our locals. If you don't know, Road to Gold, I'll put a promo somewhere in this video. But yeah, honestly, all around a solid deck. I think that this will definitely be one of the top decks for OP-16, if not the best deck for OP-16. It's just really solid, being able to just keep putting out small cards and just put out all your small cards. If they die, it's 2 Dawn, whereas in a bigger deck, it would be like 4 Dawn or 5 Dawn for your basic cards. That'll do a lot of damage. All of these will just do a bunch of damage for being so low cost. It seems really efficient, and yeah. See you at our next locals. Locals are every Sunday and Thursday at 7 p.m. over at Linage Cards in Oviedo, and we'll see you around. Any with Linage Cards, here to tell you about our Road to Gold promotion that we're running. Every time we get 16 players for a one-piece tournament, we're going to be throwing in a box as prizing. Tournaments are Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. I hope to see you all there.
Another one!